Well, good morning. Good morning, and come on in and take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. Welcome to our fourth quarter and also our December town hall meeting. So this is, we do these quarterly, and the difference between this and the open forum, of course, is that this is a very robust presentation today. We're going to have a number of presenters. They're going to provide a whole lot of detail to you of what's happened and what's going to be happening in the very near future. But before we get started, let me first and foremost offer you a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in case I don't see you. A prosperous New Year. You know, there is no other way as far as I'm concerned. Our next upcoming meeting will be January 17th, same time, same location, and that'll be your typical open forum. I did want to say, I bring this up at each meeting about if you want to look at this at a later time or tell somebody else they can look at it, if you go to Scoops on the neighborhood or the internet, and you look in the video gallery, you'll see this, and also the slides in the executive corner. But Mr. Bennett brought to my attention recently that there has not been, I believe, the slides that have been posted for quite some time. We're looking into why that's not getting posted, so I'll have that up there here as soon as possible. But I want to make sure that we keep these as current as we possibly can. All right, now we're going to start off today with somebody who normally is at the very end, that normally is the backup hitter for everyone, but it's not right that he always goes last. So he's going to go first this time. This is Robert Sorensen. He's going to talk about our wellness. So Robert, come on up.
Thank you, Ross. Good morning. We're going to hop right in. So even wellness needs to take a break once in a while. So as a reminder, our department will be closed Christmas Day, the day after, and then New Year's Day. The gyms are still open for you to use. Just please note that there's not going to be any group fitness class coverage or staff available to help you. But don't let that keep you away from going in and doing a little bit of exercise. So we're winding down to the end of 2019, and one of our big initiatives for the year was that 52-week lecture series. And I'll be real with you, we only did 48 of them. We missed a couple of the weeks very early on, and now we're taking the next 2 Tuesdays off as well. But this previous Tuesday, we held a special recognition wrap-up program, kind of reviewing, going over everything that we brought to you, the residents, during this calendar year. And as part of it, we highlighted our top attendee, some special individuals who really lived that uplift mission, and then we pulled a number of raffle prizes as well. The one that I would really like to highlight here today is that top attendee. As I mentioned, we had 48 lectures during the month or the year of 2019. We had one individual make 47 out of those 48. So I'd like to bring special recognition to Faye Schaefer. She did really a fantastic thing for her to be able to make 47 out of 48 Tuesdays. That's dedication, and that's really living out what we preach every day, is that bringing different avenues of wellness into your lives. Now, I have a couple of exciting things to announce moving forward. One, we'll continue our lecture series moving on into 2020. I think this time around, we're still going to call it 52-week, but it might land on that 51 area or so. Cut us a little break. It'll continue at that same time, same location, 10 o'clock every Tuesday in the Sheffield Theater, and nothing more appropriate than to kick off the year with than goal setting. So if you have some goals that you'd like to achieve in the upcoming year, come join us a couple Tuesdays from now, and we'll guide you through how to build and work towards those goals. Now, some other exciting things that we have upcoming in 2020 is we'll be living up to the 2 new awards that we have up on the wall in the fitness center at the Center for Healthy Living. Those are our Pinnacle of Wellness and Beacon of Wellness awards, naming us the very best wellness program, not just in the United States, but in all of North America. So out of all submissions, we came in at number 1. So we have big shoes to fill because we want to come in number 1 2 years in a row. So part of what we're going to be bringing back to you, the resident, in 2020, we're actually taking something away. We're taking in manual sign-in sheets from both the Petty Center and the Center for Healthy Living. So whenever you come and use our workout facilities, we ask that you sign in. We want to know that you've been here. We want to know that you've been exercised. But that handwritten signage is a little antiquated and doesn't fall in line with environmental wellness. So that's going away. But what we've done is we've front-loaded every single resident's name into our digital check-in system that's been there, again, since about 10 years ago when the Petty Center opened up, and it's available at the Center for Healthy Living as well. Every resident's name is in there. We ask you to sign in when you come and attend any wellness-related program, whether it being exercise, a lecture series, a group fitness class, anything related to wellness. Come on over, type in your first initial and your full last name, and you're going to be in there. And I know what some of you may be thinking. My husband has the same initials as me. So you're going to hit your first initial and your second initial, and then your full last name, and you'll pop right in. Now, starting the 1st of February, you're going to notice that a board is up on the wall in the Center for Healthy Living in the fitness area titled Moorings Park Wellness All-Stars. That list is going to start to be populated by the individuals who have attended the most programs. Who doesn't like recognition? So on a quarterly basis, we're going to recognize the male and female who has attended the most wellness programs. On a yearly basis, we'll have an overall winner, both male and female, and then there's going to be some landmarks along the way as well. So say you hit your 100th check-in, we're going to give you something. And that all that information is going to be highlighted in our upcoming quarterly that'll be rolling out early next week. We're not going to stop there. We had a brainstorming session, and we thought, we recognize employees who go above and beyond. Why not recognize the resident that goes above and beyond in the spirit of wellness? And we're not just talking the physical dimension, we're talking everything related to wellness. So if you know somebody who's a passionate volunteer, if you know somebody who's giving their time, helping people out in the community, or you know somebody who maybe they are just still actively participating in some physical activities, we're on the lookout. We want you to recognize your peers, and we're also going to be paying a little bit closer attention to some of your endeavors in the 7 dimensions of wellness. And the one standout for each quarter of 2020 is going to be recognized with a Spirit of Wellness Award. We're going to do a write-up on you in our quarterly. You're going to get a nice engraved plaque, and we're going to give you some free personal training sessions. In November, we wrapped up our Walk to End Alzheimer's for Collier County for this year. A combined total of over $5,000 was raised between the Moorings Park and the Moorings Park Gray Oaks campus. So I think that's worthy of a round of applause right there. And we have had a lot of laughs and a lot of fun throughout the 2019 calendar year. You see some highlighted pictures from some of our events. You see one of our wonderful interns, Miller, or as Mr. Jesse liked to call him, it's Miller time. We'll be getting our new intern first week of January, and it's going to be big shoes to fill. So a couple upcoming events in this would actually say 2020 first quarter. One of our new endeavors is also going to be bringing to you a new quarterly group fitness program. So we get a lot of recommendations when we send out that annual survey, and we get a lot of asks, requests for particular group fitness classes. Some of these group fitness classes may not necessitate something to be on the calendar year-round, but would be better suited for a quarterly program. So we're going to be bringing that to you. We get a lot of requests for line dancing, so line dancing is going to be coming in the second quarter of 2020. First quarter of 2020, we're going to be bringing you a brand new program called Power Moves, which is a circuit-based training program specifically designed for those who have neuromuscular issues, primarily Parkinson's, but it's really great for everyone. And that's going to be instructed by one of our exercise specialists along with our music therapist. So it's going to be coordinated exercise and music. Bocce events are coming back in January. We're putting together a number of different golf events. We'll be partnering with the FGCU PGA Golf Management Program to bring you a special event in February. We'll be doing a day trip outing to Tampa Topgolf. If you've never heard of Topgolf or if you've played Topgolf before, you know how much fun that can be. So we'll have some literature coming up about that. And we'll also be doing an outing to the Chubb Classic in February, which Mitch will be speaking a little bit more to here in a moment. Lots going on. Also, don't forget to mark your calendar for February 14th. We'll have that partner and resident annual putting event. It's always a good time, partnering a resident with a partner. We play some short rounds of golf. I see Mr. Lyon smiling. I think he was our winner last year. Hopefully he'll come to defend his title in 2020. And a thank you and a happy holiday, happy new year. Thank you for all that you've done to help contribute to our wellness program and again, make us #1 in North America. Happy holidays. And Mitch is coming up next.
Good morning, everyone. So we have some fun programming to share with you today, getting into the new year 2020, but first we do have some events still in December to speak on. This coming Monday, December 23rd, we will be showing Irving Berlin's Holiday Inn musical. This will be at 3 o'clock in the Sheffield Theater, and this is somewhat unique because this is a pre-recorded theater production. So we've never really done anything like this before, so we're very excited to bring Broadway and the theater to you at the Sheffield Theater on the big screen, so we're looking forward to that. The following Monday, December 30th, obviously we're hoping everyone has marked this one on their calendar, Downton Abbey. Typically we show this at 3 o'clock, but we will be showing it at 1 o'clock, so everyone gets a chance to attend the Steve Brinkert reception at 4 o'clock in the auditorium later that day. Tuesday, December 31st, we'll have a New Year's Eve masquerade cocktail party that'll be held in this room from 4:30 to 6:30. You'll have more details on your weekly newsletter in the front page. Upcoming golf outing, as Robert alluded to, the Chubb Classic has been here for 33 years in Naples, and so we're very fortunate. We're bringing a representative from the Chubb Classic onto our campus on Thursday, January 9th at 4:30 in the Sheffield Theater to discuss the outing. And for the past couple of years, we brought residents out, and they do such a great job of taking care of our residents. Things like having golf carts pick us up right where the bus drops us off, takes us directly to our reserved seating. So they really do a good job of taking care of us. So if you're interested in attending this event, we would love to have you. We'll have a little wine